Hello, and welcome to our final set of battles in Season 14 of Go Battle League. This will be... It's been quite a while, but we need to do at least one more match or one more set of battles in Season 14, right? You know, close things out, give it a proper finale, I guess. And yeah, with that... we'll be doing our final set of battles. It will be taking place in the Catch Cup, which apparently was involving all of the Pokemon throughout the season instead of just this past week. So that's a thing. Fortunately, we do have a couple of Mons that we've been saving up to power up at a later time. So luckily, we have some pretty good Mons set up, and what better time than now to try them out, right? So with that, let me go ahead and first and foremost kind of go over where we're at in terms of ranking and everything. Right now we're still in ace rank, but we're sitting at a pretty good rating, I think. We're sitting at 2183 for our ELO. Got 182 wins out of 315 battles. And just to kind of give a little bit of a heads up, I did test the team for Catch Cup a little bit earlier tonight, not tonight. Yesterday I had some time to test out the team, and for the most part they seem to be holding up in positive sets, although I only did 2 and started to dip a little bit, so your guess is as good as mine as to how well it's going to go. Plus it is Catch Cup, you never really know what kind of mons you're going to face throughout here. Could be all meta, could be for the memes, you never really know. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a good amount of positive sets out of here. I don't think we'll be able to make it to veteran rank by the end of this. I think we're quite a ways away, quite a ways off from that, but you know, at the very least, might as well try and get as much positive sets as our final hurrah for season 14. But yeah, with that, let me go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards. We'll go jump into Catch Cup, and the team that we'll be using for this one, we have ourselves... Excuse me. Okay. Starting up front, we have ourselves a Scrafty, rocking Counter, as well as Foul Play and Power Up Punch. Hanging out in the middle is the new addition from the Community Day, Galarian Slowpoke, featuring Poison Jab, Surf, and Sludge Bomb. And to close things out, we have ourselves a 100% IV not Jellicent. I'm blanking out on... Are you Jellicent? No. Yes. No. Wait. What? That's all. This is how long it's been. Is it Jellicent? It is Jellicent. How am I forgetting that's Jellicent? Anyway, I'm getting confused with its pre-evolution, whose name is now escaping me. But yeah, we have ourselves a Jellicent. It's rocking Hex, Shadow Ball, and Surf. Sorry, it's been way too long since the last time we were here, and apparently I'm forgetting all of the names of all the Pokemon. But anyway, before my mind slips on the names of these anymore, let's go ahead and jump into the battle and see how we do for match 1 of set 1. Alright, and with that, match number 1 is going to be up against Chris94D. Alright, Chris, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is going to be up against an Altaria. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Galarian Slowpoke. Taking quite a bit of damage, so I think I might as well shield out here. It's gonna be Sky Attack, yeah, but better to play it safe, right? With that, ooh, I did hear they switched out for something. Is it a Quillfish, maybe? No, it's a Lantern. Hello. Hello, Lantern. How are you doing today? And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and try and tank this out. I think we should be able to tank. I'm assuming this is gonna be Surf, maybe? It's gonna be Surf. I think it's gonna get us deep in the red, yeah. But fortunately for us, we do have just enough energy to get ourselves another Sludge Bomb going. Will we do good damage to the Lantern, or will we take a Shield? Shield it is. That I'm gonna go ahead and swap right on out for my Scrafty. I will go ahead and tank this out. I think even if it is a Thunderbolt, it'll get us deep in the yellow, but we'll be okay. Get Surf, hanging on the green, so I'll take that. And with that, go ahead and chuck a power-up punch their way. Might be just enough to finish off the Lantern, but either way, we're getting that attack boost, so I'll take that. Ooh, with that, I'm gonna have to shield out this one. We're gonna need a shield. We're gonna need a shield. And with that, we're able to punch the rest of the Lantern right on out of here. Okay, we'll go ahead and fire off a foul play their way. We might be able to take out their second shield with this. Maybe. I don't know. We'll get them well into the we'll get them well into the red actually. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and swap on in for my Jellicent, who I believe is going to be taking out a Sky Attack next. They could have something heavier. Oh no, it's gonna be Sky Attack. Okay, okay. And with that, they're coming in with the Swampert of the Shadow variety. Oh buddy, okay. And with that, we do manage to take out their second shield there. And before things get a little too risque, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck another Surf their way, get them deep in the yellow. And with that, ooh, does Hydro Cannon finish me off? Not quite. It does give them a little extra energy though, which is a little concerning. No, it doesn't matter anyway because I'm pretty sure they had enough for 2 Hydro Cannons anyway. So with that, I think this next Hydro Cannon is pretty much going to finish off my Scrafty here. Yep, so unfortunately that's going to be a loss to start the night. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so not off to a particularly great start, but, you know, there's still 4 matches left in this set. Still plenty of time to bounce back. Let's see if we can do just that as we go into match number 2 against Moronic Me. Alright, Moronic Me, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Samurott. And with that, we are taking neutral damage from the Fury Cutter. We gotta be a little extra careful about... Well, actually, all of the charge moves that Samurott's throwing our way. Hydro Cannon, I think, will be able to survive, albeit definitely not in a healthy spot for sure. But if it is going to be Mega Horn will probably be pretty decimating in terms of damage. It's going to be Hydro Cannon. I'm going to try tank it. I might come to regret this. Oh no, we're okay. Ooh, but with that they're going to swap out for their Noctowl. Okay. I don't have anything in particular to really deal with Noctowl. I think everything is currently at a disadvantage, but I think Slowpoke is probably my best bet for taking on Noctowl right now. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. I'm assuming it's going to be the Sky Attack as a bait, but I could be wrong. No, they're going straight for the Shadow Ball. Okay. I think I'll use the shield there then. They could have gained enough energy so that maybe like 1 or 2 more wing attacks will get them in the next Shadow Ball. Oh yeah, looks like they might have a Shadow Ball coming in soon. Possibly now. So that's gonna be the end of my Gardein Slowbro. RIP, buddy, you have served well. So we are able to neutralize or take out the Noctowl, and we have a damaged Samurott in the back. It's just a matter of what their last mon is going to be, and the last mon is going to be the Stunfisk of the Galarian variety. Ooh, and with that they're going to swap in for the Samurott to take the Shadow Ball. It's a good switch right there. And with that, ooh, we may be in a rock in a hard place, or in a quake in a hard place. And like. Try chuck another Shadow Ball their way. But I don't think it's going to be enough to actually finish them off. It's going to do good damage for sure, but yeah. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough power in me to finish off the rest of the Stinfisk, so unfortunately they're gonna come out with the dub on that one. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. And with that, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and mix it up a little bit. We're gonna try and do Galarian Slowpoke, not Slowpoke, Galarian Slowbro up at the front, and then have Scrafty hanging out in the middle and Jellicent in the back, and see if maybe the shakeup of the team is enough to get us a win here. We'll see as we go into match number 3 against Paulino. Alright, Paulino, what do you got? Alright, first matchup is going to be up against a Scrafty. And of course, the biggest concern with going up against Scrafty is the fact that, well, Scrafty does know foul play, which is super effective against me. Fortunately, though, we are packing quite a good amount of neutral damage moves, so we can at least chuck that first and foremost. And with that, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to try and go shieldless here. I like to believe that even if it is foul play, we'll be okay. Does get us deep into the red, but otherwise we're still hanging in there, so can't argue with that. Ooh, with that, I think I will say goodbye to my Galarian Slowbro here. RIP, buddy, you have served very well. Thank you. Oh, no, you're still alive. Hey. And with that, we'll go ahead and farm down the rest of their Scrafty with our Scrafty. And let's see what they have upcoming next. It is going to be a Weezing. And with that, we are taking some neutral damage from their infestation. Yeah, infestation, I think it is. Ooh, and they are chucking out the... They are going in with the Sludge Bomb. And with that, let's go ahead and see if we can hit them with the foul play. I'm assuming shield. Yep, there it is. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and shield out again. Just because... Keep my mons alive as much as I possibly can. And with that, we do have another foul play at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off of their way. And then we're able to get the Weezing right on out of here. And with that, the final mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Drapion. Ooh, this should be interesting. Aqua Tail. We do survive it. Good news there. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on in from a Jellicent. I think the only move I think it knows for dark type damage is Crunch, and I think we should be able to survive at least one of those. Can't see that being a one and done kind of move. Yeah. There we go. So with that, we can go ahead and fire the Surf their way, clear out their Drapion, and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. There we go. So right now, we are still in the negative. We are 1 win, 2 losses, but hopefully with this new arrangement, we'll be able to bounce back from here, maybe tie up the series, or tie up the set 2-2. But really, the only way to find out is through this next match. There we go. And next match is going to be up against Kasak. Alright, Kasak. What do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Berserker. The Shadow Claw is still tearing me up quite a bit. And with that, I think I'm going to try and take this out. I think even if it is Night Slash or Foul Play, it should be, well, we're not in the greatest of places, but we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. As that, let's go fire ahead, fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Ooh, get them well in the red. And with that, we say goodbye to our Jellicent there, RIP buddy, but we're able to finish things off with the counter with our Scrafty. Ooh, that though, ooh, they're coming in with the Azumarill. Where in the world did you get yourself an Azumarill? That, I'm definitely going to want to shield out here. Okay, it's going to be Ice Beam. And we're at the disadvantage right now. In fact, I don't know why I'm staying in. We're going to switch back to our Slowbro, in which case they're going to switch over to their Munchlax. Hello, Munchlax. I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely wasn't a Munchlax, that's for sure. Alright, with that, I think they're going to try and take me down as much as possible with their double shields, pretty much. It's going to be Body Slam. Probably would have gotten me well into the red, if anything, but for the most part, better to play it safe. Because I think if anything, Munchlax might know Bulldoze, which could be very life-threatening for me. But then again, so is this next charge move heading our way. If he's there, and with that, I just gotta counter the rest of the Munchlax right on out of here. And so the only thing we have left to deal with is going to be the Azumarill. If they're only packing Ice Beam, then we should be able to survive. But if they are packing Play Rough as well, then, well, this is going to be loss number 3 of the night. Oh, they're packing Hydro Pump. Okay, well, same story with Play Rough. just a lot more oomph. Alright, so unfortunately that's going to be loss number 3, which means we are starting out with a negative set. Not particularly the greatest of starts, but yeah, it's what it is. Anyway, GG's. GG's all around. Alright. We did manage to get 1 win with this setup, so I'll see if we can get another. Yeah. Gonna be a negative no matter what, but we might as well see if we get ourselves 1 more win as we go against Serial last for our last match of this set. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Skuntank of the Shadow variety. In which case I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Scrafty. In which case they're going to swap out for a Poliwrath. Okay. And with that, we're both hitting each other with neutral damage. I am going to go ahead and shield out here just in case they're chucking out a Dynamic Punch. Is indeed going to be a Dynamic Punch. My best bet right here is to try and get as much attack buffs as I possibly can prior to Poliwrath's next Dynamic Punch. I am going to be down 2 shields, unfortunately, but hopefully we have ourselves enough power in us to, first and foremost, take out the rest of the Poliwrath, and second of all, to have enough power to dish it out against the Skuntank as much as I possibly can. And with that, we are taking a good amount of damage right now, but for the most part, you know, get as much of those attack buffs as I possibly can in. We actually do take out both of the shields, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, we are going to be saying goodbye to our Scrafty here. RIP, buddy, have served well. And with that, coming in with the Slowbro. Unfortunately, I think... actually... swap right on in for my Jellicent. Let's see. I think they're going to be hitting us hard with an Earthquake. Yep, there it is. Okay, with that, we can also hit back pretty hard with a Shadow Ball. I think that'll get them, if anything, deep in the red. So whether or not we'll actually be finishing things off with Jellicent, well, that's another story entirely. As I think they're going to be chucking another Earthquake our way, unless they double moved. Nope, it's going to be Earthquake again. And with that, we just got to finish things off with our Slowbro. There we go. Can we have Surf up at the ready? Is it enough to finish off? Yes, it is. The Skuntank is right on out of here, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so unfortunately not off to the best of starts, but we do still get a fairly respectable 2 wins out of 5, so I'll still take that. We can also take this 2700 Stardust, which definitely okay with that. And we got ourselves a fast TM as well. Why not? And with that, unfortunately, we do drop a little bit down to 2169, but we also get ourselves 3750 Stardust out of that too, so I'll take that as well. But yeah, I think what does help is the fact that we are not really in a place where, I mean, it still will be nice to rank up as much as I can, but for the most part, it's mostly Stardust games at this point. Yeah. Of course, if we could get ourselves a good amount of wins under our belt for this last set, that would be swell. But yeah, for the most part, as long as we as long as we enjoy ourselves, right? As long as we're having a good old time. But yeah. Started out the night with 2 wins out of 5. Not the greatest, but still not terrible. It's an okay win-loss ratio, I guess. But with that, let's go ahead and jump right back in for set number 2. Once again, we'll be starting out with a Galarian Slowbro, rocking Poison Jab, as well as Surf and Sludge Bomb. Hanging out in the middle, we now have Scrafty, rocking Counter Foul Play and Power Up Punch. And to close things out, we have ourselves Jellicent, rocking Hex, Shadow Ball, and Surf. So with this team all set and ready to go, let's see how we do for set number 2. Excuse me. And that match number 1 is going to be up against DV 216 70 47. That's a lot of numbers. Alright, DV, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Hitmonchan. And so with that, we are able to resist their counter, and I believe they don't have any moves that really hurt us, as far as I'm aware. I mean, we're going to take neutral damage no matter what, but like this Thunder Punch still hurts, don't get me wrong. It's just we're able to hang in there, hang tough through that. And that we're able to fire off a Surf their way. And with that, can we? Yep, we're able to Poison Jab the rest of the Hitmonchan right on out of here. And with that, next mon is going to be the Ninetales of the Alolan variety. We'll go ahead and fire off a Sludge Bomb their way. They have opted to shield that one. And with that, just get a couple more Poison Jabs in. Why not? Might not be the best idea to let my Slowbro go here, but I will. R.I.P. buddy, I've served well. And with that, they're bringing in... I brought in Jellicent, they brought in the Venusaur, and I'm bringing in the Scrafty. And with that, Electric the ETM this maybe? Or did we have a Community Day Classic for Bulbasaur? I don't remember. But anyway, I'm starting to go a little bit low on health here, so without further delay, let's go ahead and chuck a foul play their way. Ooh, get them well in the red. There we go. And with that, unfortunately, we say goodbye to our Scrafty there. R.I.P. buddy, I've served well. And with that, it's all up to the Jellicent now. The good news is we do have 2 shields on us. I do believe they still have 2 shields on 1 shield on them though, so they're now going to be out shielding me here. That's rather unfortunate, but and with that, we have another charge move at the ready. What do they know? Is it like Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast or something? Nope, it's gonna be Weather Ball, so we're a-okay there. We're fine there. We're fine there. Let's go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. This should get rid of their shield. Yep. And with that, we do have enough for a Shadow Ball. Let's go ahead and fire that their way. And does it clear? Yes, it does. And with that, we're able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Alright. Anyway, able to start off this set in a positive with 1 win out of 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for our next match. Whoever it may be. Whoever it may be. Oh, there we go. And second match of the set is going to be up against Rascacielos. There were numbers after you, but I apologize, I kind of missed it. Anyway, Raska, is it okay if I call you Raska? Starting out with a Beedrill, but switching things out for the Pelipper. I'm going to try and tank out this next one. Gonna be Weather Ball. Oof, does pack quite a nasty amount of neutral damage. Which one did it pick? Okay, it picked the Sludge Bomb first. So go ahead and fire off the Sludge Bomb their way. I should clear a shield there. Oof, I miscounted the amount of charge it takes for their Weather Ball to come in. That's on me, that's on me. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Because we are able to clear out their final shield there. Get a little bit of extra damage in. Oof. And with that, just in case they have Hurricane prepped, I'm going to go ahead and use my last shield here. Okay, it's going to be Weather Ball, so we really didn't have anything to worry about there, but, you know, better to play it safe, right? Better to play it safe. Anyway, next mon is going to be a Hitmonchan. Ooh, could be possible they're rocking Thunder Punch here, hence the Hitmonchan switch. Yep, it is going to be Thunder Punch. I think that's going to get us right into the yellow. But with that, we do have a Shadow Ball at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. There we go. And with that, go ahead and swap in for the Scrafty to finish off the rest of the Hitmonchan. There it is. Alright, Beedrill coming in with a Fell Stinger. Oof. Definitely quite a nasty pock shot there. And with that, we'll go ahead and waste no time here. Fire off the Foul Play. Get them deep in the yellow. That. Once again, waste no time here. Fire off a power-up punch. It's not going to do all too much damage, if any, but does get them right into the red, so I'll take that. And with that... Whew! Lucky for us, I think our attack stat was just a little bit higher, so we'll go ahead and fire off the Surf. clear out the B-drill, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. And with that, so good news right now, we are 2 for 2, tied up with our last set, in fact. But let's see if we can go 3 for 3 as we go against Mohican Arrow. Mohican Arrow. Why did I say it like that? For match number 3. All right, match number 3. We're gonna start out with a Superior. Alright, they've opted to stay in the battle. I do wonder sometimes if they get confused with regular Slowbro. Ooh, but with that, they swap on out for a Wigglytuff. Certainly a tough matchup for me. Even though I am resisting it, Charm is still eating me up quite a bit, not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their way, clear out to their second shield, clear out their second shield. And with that, actually I'm gonna go ahead and use up my first shield here, because thinking it over, I think Scrafty will get absolutely decimated by the Charm, and Jellicent doesn't really have anything to damage the normal typing of Wigglytuff there, so with that, ooh, they're actually rocking double grass out here, bringing in the Cherrim next. Okay. That does spell a little bit of trouble for me though, because as you may have noticed, my last mon is going to be a Jellicent, which, yeah, Jellicent's not going to be all too happy with dealing with the grass mons, like, at all. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my last shield, keep my Scrafty alive as long as I possibly can, and then fire off a Foul Play at the Superior. Doesn't really do all too much to it, but it is something. And with that, we do say goodbye to our Scrafty here. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well. Oh no! Oh, no. Now we say goodbye to our Scrafty there. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well. And with that, our final mon is going to be our Jellicent. Luckily, we do have Surf at the ready. It's not going to be very effective, but should be enough to finish off the rest of the Cherrim. Here's hoping. Research tells me it is, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Right. So good news there. We are now 3 for 3, which means no matter what, we're ending this in a positive win-loss, so I'll definitely take that. But we do still have 2 matches left in us in the set. Might as well see if we can go, at the very least, 4 for 4. As we look for our next match. Whoever it may be. Might be here for a minute. See if I can drink some water. Stay hydrated. Ooh, perfect timing. All right, match number 4 is going to be against Clay Ralliger, I think. Anyway, first match is going to be up against the Blaziken of the Shadow variety, to which case they swap out for their Runerigus. I think that's a shiny Runerigus now that I look at it. And with that, just in case they're going all in, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. I think it's going to be Sand. No, okay. Right into that right. That is going to be a Shadow Ball heading our way. They are wasting absolutely no time out here. I can respect that. You know, a thought occurs that I have Scrafty on me and I never bothered to use the Scrafty. Considering the dark typing gives me the resistance. So that might come back to bite me, especially since the last mon is going to be Blaziken. But anyway. Ooh, with that, they're coming in with the Umbreon. Which actually, in this case, might actually come out to be a good thing for me. First and foremost, if I can actually get off this Surf. Thank you. And with that, we will be saying goodbye to our Jellicent here. R.I.P. buddy. You have served well. And with that, and swap right on in for the Scrafty, into which case we'll actually, they'll swap out for their Shadow Blaziken, into which case I'll swap out for my Slowbro of the Guardian variety. We could still be seeing a pretty hard hit come in from the Blaziken. It has been charging up for kind of a while, so it's telling me that's saving up a couple of moves for both the last bit of my Slowbro as well as the return of my Scrafty. It's going to be Blaze Kick. Ooh. And they have a second move ready. Is it going to be Brave Bird, I wonder? Nope, it's going to be another Blaze Kick. Still hurts quite a bit, not going to lie, but... The good news is we're still kicking. The bad news is we do still have the rest of Umbreon to deal with. And Umbreon is not exactly the... Well, Umbreon's a tank. Let's say like scrawniest, weakest. I don't know what word I want to use. Anyway, the plus side is we are still able to counter the rest of the Umbreon right amount here, and we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are now sitting 4 for 4. Very solid showing right now. Let's see if we can close it out with a full 5 of 5 as we go against Jonas Sanchez, 1985, for our final match. And with that, their first mon is going to be a Vivillon. I don't know what to make of Vivillon. It is hitting me pretty hard with Gust though, so I'll give it that. It's got gusto. Ooh, they are shielding me out, so they have big faith in Vivillon. More faith than I have in Galarian Slowbro, as they're gonna hit me with an Aerial Ace. Credit where credit is due. Vivillon is hitting pretty hard right now. I'll give it that. Ooh, they actually do decide to shield it out all the way. What in the world? With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Jellicent, who is going to tank out this next charge move. What it is, Aerial Ace again. And with that, we are still taking quite a hit from their Gust, but we are able to hex the rest of the Vivillon right on out of here. Next mon is going to be the Stunfisk of the Galarian variety. That will come in hot with the Shadow Ball, into which case they're now coming in with the Lantern, into which case I think I might actually say goodbye to my Jellicent here. Oh, we're still alive. Do we have enough for Shadow Ball? Yes, we do. Just enough. Just enough. I'll leave the parting gift of 1 Shadow Ball. Real need for me to charge up any of my attacks here. I'm going to try and tank this one out. Even if it is Thunderbolt, we should be okay. It's just going to take us to about half health, maybe. Surf? Okay. Surf, we're fine. We're definitely fine there. And with that, let's go ahead and start powering up a little bit. We gotta get ourselves prepped and ready to go for when Galarian Stunfisk returns to the field. And with that, unfortunately, I am going to be giving up my shield here. with the Stun Fisk. Luckily, I do have Foul Play at the ready. And that's going to hit with neutral damage, but should hit a lot harder than Power Punch. There we go. I'm actually able to Foul Play the rest of the Stun Fisk out of here, and apparently we actually did take out the Lantern, so I'll take that. And with that, we actually secure ourselves victory number 5. Full sweep right there. I'll definitely take that. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, now that's a way to end. We got at least one more 5-0 out of us before the end of the season. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Go ahead and claim this 2,700 Stardust when it comes back into the field. There you go. We also got ourselves another fast TM. We got an encounter with a Scraggy. There we go. Got ourselves a brand new Scraggy. Actually, pretty good stats. I'm going to transfer you out though. With that, I'm also going to claim these 3 rare candies and 5,400 Stardust. And with that, we have climbed our way up to 2245 and got a solid 5,000 Stardust out of that. Alright. Riding high off of that one. A little bit more. There we go. Luckily, I do have a Hydro Flask of backup water. It's not really backup water, it's just more water. But yeah, once again, always important to stay hydrated. But yeah, with that, started out a little bit rocky, but not like terribly. We started out okay with 2 wins out of 5, but managed to get ourselves a very solid showing in set number 2 with a full 5 out of 5. So once again, definitely take that. But with that, let's go ahead and gear ourselves up for set number 3. Just to go over the team once again, we're starting out with the Galarian Slowbro, rocking Poison Jab, as well as Surf and Sludge Bomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves Scrafty, rocking Counter, Foul Play, and Power Up Punch. And to close things out, we have Jellicent, rocking Hex, Shadow Ball, and Surf. Alright, so that's the team all set up and ready to go. Now the time has come to see how we do in set number 3. There it is. Right, and match number 1 of the set is going to be up against somebody. Pro at Catching. Alright, Pro at Catching. What do you got? What have you caught? Excuse me. That first match is going to be up against a Pelipper. And with that, they have charged up quite a bit. I am going to go ahead and shield out here just in case they're going Hail Mary with the Hurricane. It's going to be Weather Ball, so we don't have to worry all too much there. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and go Hail Mary myself with a Sludge Bomb. See if we can get them with that. Nah, not quite, unfortunately. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and try and tank this. Is it going to be the Hurricane? Nope, it's going to be the Weather Ball. It is still going to hurt quite a bit, though. Yeah. Ooh, with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here because I think we have the tie. Or do I get to fire off Surf instead? Nope, it's going to be the Sludge Bomb. It's going to be the Sludge Bomb. Right, but do we take out the second shield or do we take out the Pelipper? We take out the second shield. Okay. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Jellicent, in which case they're going to swap in for a Shadow Victory Bell. Shadow Victory Bell making quick work of my health with what I'm assuming is Razor Leaf. Let's see if we can make quick work with the Shadow Ball. Yes, we can. We got you right on out of here. And with that, the final mon on their side is going to be a Scrafty. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Surf their away. Get a quick Pock Shot in there. assuming we might be seeing a foul play in our near future. Yep. Gonna be a foul play. Go ahead and swap right on in for my own Scrafty. They do have another charge move at the ready. I'm assuming it's going to be Power Up Punch. Yep. Not going to do much damage, but it does make their counters more threatening. Fortunately, we are able to counter the rest of their Scrafty right on out of here. And we do have foul play at the ready, so we're going to fire off with the Pelipper. Unless Pelipper is more durable than I think, we should be okay here. Yes, we are. Able to secure ourselves victory number 90 throughout Season 4 of this part of the time research of Season 14. And secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so good news, keeping the win streak alive, but this time around that'll be 1 for 1 in this set. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into our next match against Sanguccini 2023. Alright, Sanguccini, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Golbat. Okay. So the big thing that I have to worry about is if it has Shadow Ball or at the ready. I think it's just going to be Poison Fang right now. Yeah. Felt a little too soon for Shadow Ball. And while our Poison Jab is going to be resisted by the Golbat, I think we should be okay getting some good neutral damage with Surf. Decent amount of neutral damage there. It is starting to save up a lot of energy here, so I'm guessing Shadow Ball is going to be in our near future. It's just a matter of whether or not to go fire off another Poison Jab first. Well, at the rate of their health, they don't really have much of... I don't mean to... Oh, okay, they go fire off the Poison Fang. It does lower my defense again and does rob me of a shield, but we are still able to clear out the Golbat at the very least, so I'll take that. And next mon up is going to be a Noctowl. Okay. Once again, biggest concern on my end is if and when they go ahead and fire off the Shadow Ball. Really. I think I'm gonna save on my shield here. I might come to regret this. Yeah, I'm gonna come to regret this. The good news is we're still alive, so that's always a plus. Did take a good chunk of my health though. With that though, let's go ahead and fire off a Surf their way. Get a decent amount of damage in. A good Pock Shot in. With that, once again, we're gonna have to save out our shield for the next Mono round. And with that, I'm gonna want to bring in Scrafty for this one. Definitely going to want to shield out here because, well, Sky Attack is not something I particularly would enjoy trying to tank out. Thank you very much. Ooh, with that, they're coming in with their own Scrafty. That's definitely a concern. Yeah, I'm definitely at the disadvantage in terms of health-wise. And with that, I'm guessing it's Power Up Punch. I could be wrong. Yep, it is definitely going to be Power Up Punch. Alright. Did I screw myself over there? Yeah, I might have screwed myself over there. Eesh. Alright, so unfortunately that is going to be first loss of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Also, Yuri Avenger, it's been a while. Hello, hello. How have I been? It's been good. Hope everything's going well for you as well. Yeah, in terms of the sets that we've done so far, started out okay with 2 wins out of 5. Dipped our yellow a little bit, but managed to bounce back better than ever in set number 2 with a solid 5-0. And right now we're currently in the middle of set number 3, where we are 1 win and 1 loss, so all tied up, and we'll see how it goes. All right, vacation last weekend was needed and good. Oh yeah, always nice to get a nice little vacation here and there. Always feels like it's a stretch between this past, was it Memorial Day, and President's Day, I think. Unless it's some local holidays that I'm missing. But yeah, vacations, weekend, extra vacation time, always good, always welcome, always nice. But yeah, that's good. Either catch up on some rest or catch up on some, I don't know, projects, or just, you know, having some good times, hangouts here and there, something like that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, vacations are always nice, but now we are back on the grind for either in a work environment, or in this case in trying to raise up our ELO just a little bit more before the end of the season. Right now we're currently sitting at 1 win and 1 loss, so still anyone's game as to whether or not this is going to be a positive or negative set, but we'll see if we can bounce it back into the positive as we jump right into match number 3 against Charlotte Coke. Dang. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against the Marsh Tomp. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Jellicent, into which case they're going to swap right on in for their Lantern. Okay. With that, we're going to waste no time here. Go straight for the Shadow Ball. That, I'm gonna go ahead and use up as many shields as I possibly need to keep my Jellicent alive as long as I possibly can. And with that, let's see if we can bait out a shield with a quick surf. How are they feeling? Clear the shield there. It could be possible they have another Thunderbolt, but okay, yep, they did have another Thunderbolt. Thought I calculated the risk there, but unfortunately that's gonna be a no-go there. And but with that, they're coming back in with the Marsh Tomp. I'm assuming, does Marsh Tomp know Mud Bomb? It might. Yeah, it does. Okay. Mud Bomb definitely hurts. Definitely hurts. But with that, we should be able to pack some pretty good neutral damage in with the Surf. And with that, the time has come for us to bring in the Scrafty. And with that, I'm assuming it's either going to be a Surf or a Mud Bomb. It's going to be Surf. That's a decent amount of damage, but nothing too big to worry about there. And with that, we're able to counter the rest of the Marsh Tomp right on out of here. Ooh, but with that, their last mon is going to be a Togekiss. Ooh, we've been had by this team. This team had us dialed in and ready for everything that we could throw at it. Props there, props there. At the very least, are we able to poison jab the rest of the Togekiss out of here? Not quite. So yeah, unfortunately that's going to be loss number 2 of this set, but it is what it is. GG's all around. Also, oh, thank you very much for the raid. You say Furo? Thank you. Hello, welcome. Much emojis going around. No, the raid was too powerful. The raid was so powerful with crashed OBS. It was madness. Hey, we're alive again. Sorry for breaking the cob. Nah, no worries. Yeah, I probably gotta fix up something on my on my end there. I think this is the second time I've seen OBS crash within a few weeks. There might be something weird going on in the background of my computer, and that's to check for later. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay for the rest of the stream. Just gonna throw it out there, if we're in the middle of the match and I start looking like I'm losing and the stream crashes and then come back and I somehow magically win, I promise it's legit. No, I'm kidding, but I'm kind of not. Hopefully, hopefully nothing suspicious looking happens due to a convenient stream crash. But anyway, yeah. Again, thank you very much, Yusei, for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Apologies for the sudden technical difficulties, but we are back. We are alive. Emojis exist again. We keep a rolling. We keep it rolling. We keep it rolling. Rolling on into the next battle, right? Something like that. Oh, also, License to Draw, thank you very much for the follow as well. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. Okay, so for now, I guess just quick introductions. Hello, welcome. We are currently in the middle of our final sets of Season 14, taking on the Catch Cup. Started out the night a little bit on the rougher side, but you know, still an okay 2 wins out of 5. We managed to come back stronger than ever with a 5-0. But now we are currently sitting in set number 3. Right now we're in the negative with 1 win and 2 losses, but you know, we still have 2 matches left in us, so anything can happen from here. Just to quickly introduce the team that we have set up, we have our Galarian Slowbro from the Community Day. However long ago that was, feels like forever. But we have Galarian Slowbro rocking Poison Jab as well as Surf and Sludge Bomb. Hanging out in the middle, we have Scrafty rocking Counter as well as Foul Play and Power Up Punch. And to close things out, we have our 100% IV Jellicent rocking Hex, Shadow Ball, and Surf. This is the Catch Cup team. Fairly hit or miss, admittedly, but this is the team we've been rocking. Let's go ahead and keep on a rocking as we look for match number 4 of this set. Which just so happened to appear. Hey yo. And that match number 4 is going to be up against D-Zerg. Alright, D-Zerg, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Stunfisk of the Unovan variety. Which I'm going to nope on out of there and swap right on in for the Scrafty. The good news about dealing with Stunfisk is at the very least, it's very spammy, but it's not at all potent, or maybe not potent is not quite the right, but anyway, with that, the next mon we have to deal with is going to be the Lantern. I must have got it pretty early on from Catch Cup because this is the best buddy Lantern, my goodness. Anyway, we're going to tank out this next one. Even if it is Thunderbolt, I think it's going to get us right to the red, but we should be fine. It's going to be Surf. Does keep us in the yellow, which is kind of nice. With that, though, I am going to want to shield out here because I'm not sure if we can tank out a second Surf there, unfortunately. With that, I might be putting a little bit too many chips into these power-up punches, but we're going to chuck another one. Do we take more damage out of the Lantern, or do we take a shield? We take a shield. I'll take it. I will give up my second shield, though, all in the name of keeping my Scrafty alive as long as I possibly can. Ooh, but with that, they swap in right on time with the Stunfisk, once again of the Unovan variety. With that, we do say goodbye to our Scrafty there. R.I.P., buddy. That we're gonna have to come on in with the Jellicent. Unfortunately, if they double moved it, we might be looking at a couple of discharges heading our way. Discharge number 1. Can we get to a Shadow Ball before discharge 2? That's the real question. I guess that question has been answered because we do have the Shadow Ball at the ready. Fire that off. And can we swap in time? Well, we swapped in for the Galarian Slowbro, but did they see the switch coming in? Or are they hitting us with the discharge? Hitting us with the discharge. Alright, I'll take that. I think that's right about the time a Mud Bomb is ready, so let's go ahead and waste no time here. Fire the Surf their way, clear out the Unova Pancake. And with that, we are now face to face with a Lapras. Ooh. They have properly caught my my Sludge Bomb here. Fair enough, fair enough. And with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with... Ooh, they're not going to charge move yet. I'm assuming they're saving that for when Jellicent makes its return. With that, we might as well Pock Shot a Surf in real quick. We'll actually clear out their second shield. Forgot they had their second shield, actually. And with that... I don't think Lapras knows anything that can heavily hurt us. It's just a matter of how well we're able to handle their not very effective moves. Which I think we're not gonna survive this next one. Yeah, that got us. That got us in. So yeah, unfortunately that's gonna be loss number 3 of this set, which means we are gonna be hanging in the negative for this one. Alright. Alright, I think we're back again. Oh my goodness. The stream is falling apart today. Oh man. Well, anyway. Yeah, apologies again. The stream is... OBS is not agreeing with me today. I don't know what's up with that. I wonder if I need to like update or something. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay now. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we seem to be in a rough spot in terms of the stream quality today, and I apologize for that. Yeah. But anyway, right now we're currently 1 win and 3 losses, so unfortunately this is going to be a negative set no matter what, but we do have 1 final match left in us. We might as well see if we can at least end this on with 2 wins out of 5, tie it up with set number 1. We'll see if we can do that as we go into match number 5, which is going to be against Carlitos Suave. Alright, Carlito, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Lapras. The OG Water Tank. Ooh, excuse me. And with that, I'm assuming he's coming in with a Surf. Yep. Definitely hurts quite a bit, not gonna lie, but... that, we'll go ahead and chuck a Sludge Bomb their way. Which you should clear out a shield there. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and swap right on in for my Jellicent. And with that, they're gonna hit us in with the Lantern. Quite a lot of Lapras Lantern combos. Well, actually, this is the only second time I've seen a Lapras Lantern combo. But, huh. How interesting. Wasn't expecting to see as many... or weird to see it happen twice in a row that there's a Lapras Lantern combo. I mean, it's organized differently, but still, you know. And with that, let's go ahead and hit them with the Surf. Do we take a shield with that? Yes, we do. Ooh, and with that, we actually do get the Shadow Ball off first. And fire that their way. With that, we are able to indeed clear out the Lantern. Nice, nice, nice. That, what is their next one? That's going to be the return of the Lapras. And go ahead and try and tank out this next attack. It's going to be Surf. It's going to get us... okay, it's going to get us right into the yellow. Ooh, and with that, we do have another Shadow Ball at the ready. So Go ahead and fire that off their way. Trick at them deep in the red. I'll take that. And I think with that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Jellicent here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. Oh no, you're still alive. Alright, but with that, I'm going to swap right on in for my... Well, I swapped in for my Scrafty, into which case they swapped in for a Heracross. Okay. With that, we'll hit them with the foul play. It's not going to be very effective, but, you know, get a little bit of extra damage in before my inevitable demise. There we go. And with that, I'm going to come in with the Slowbro of the Galarian variety. And with that, we'll go ahead and shield out here. It's going to be Rock Blast. Do they have enough for a second Rock Blast? They do. The question is, do I have enough in my Jellicent to really finish off? Oh no! Okay. Slowbro is actually able to hang on to... Oh, no, wait, no. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Nah, dang it. I got excited. I got excited too quickly there. I was like, oh, shoot. We might have actually won this, but Lapras coming in clutch for them in the end with the sliver of health left. Fair enough, fair enough. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, unfortunately, that's going to be a 1 out of 5. So, rather unfortunate. But we do still get the 2700 Stardust out of it, so can't complain there. We do unfortunately lower back to 2202 in our rating. But, again, I'll stick 34, 37 Stardust. Can't complain there, right? Can't complain. But with that, I think it's time to shake up the pattern of my team once again. Last time we started out in the first set, we started out with Scrafty at the front, and unfortunately we started out with 2 losses there, so swapped it out with Galarian Slowbro up at the front. And while it did give us the 5-0 in set number 5, not set number 5, in set number 2, unfortunately it looks like this current setup is not quite holding up. But with that, actually, I'm going to try Jellicent up at the front this time. You know, change it up one more time. Change up the order again. We go Jellicent up at the front. Let me reintroduce the team real quick. Jellicent up at the front with Hex, Shadow Ball, and Surf. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves our Scrafty, rocking Counter, Foul Play, and Power Punch. And to close things out, we have ourselves Galarian Slowbro, rocking Poison Jab, Surf, and Sludge Bomb. Alright, so that is the team. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and move on forward to set number 4 and see how we do. Can we redeem ourselves from set number 3? I mean, the only thing we need to do that is to get 2 wins, but well, best not count our chickens. Anyway, match number 1 is going to be up against Ranana 5. Alright, Ranana, what are you starting out with? Starting things out with a Scrafty. Okay. So we do survive Counter and we do survive Power Up Punch. However, Scrafty does know Foul Play, which is concerning for 2 of my team members. With that said, if they do decide to fire our Foul Play now, I think we should be able to survive it. We'll probably be roughly around the red, I think, but we'll be, yeah, we're still alive, so can't argue there. With that though, they do swap in for the Skuntank. And that probably would have been better for me to keep Scrafty more healthy so that way I can deal with their Scrafty now I think about it, but yeah. We can also use this as an opportunity to gain ourselves as much extra attack boost as we possibly can before their Scrafty comes back into play. Alright, with that, we're able to counter the rest of their Skuntank right on out of here. And with that, it's the return of their Scrafty. I don't think they had enough for another foul play, but I could have been misremembering. Oh, it's gonna be power up punch. And with that, we're gonna come in with the foul play. It's not gonna be very effective, but I think it's gonna do more damage than if I went straight power up punch. I'm assuming. Alright, with that, we're able to double knock out each other's. Ooh, and with that, their last mon is going to be a Drapion. Oh my goodness. They're really rocking with the dark types this time around. And with that, we do have neutral damage in the form of Surf. I think we might have just enough bulk to survive a crunch. I could be wrong. Oh, we have enough. That Poison Sting ain't doing all too much, so we don't have to worry too much there. With that, we'll go ahead and shield out again. That's going to be Aqua Tail this time. We'll go fire off another Surf. This should take out their second shield. I don't recall how much... I don't recall how much energy I have left in Jousting. I don't think it's going to be enough to actually really do anything to Drapion, because I think they also have Crunch at the ready. Yeah. Or at the very least another Aqua Tail. I think another Aqua Tail is going to take us out here. Oh no, it's going to be Crunch. Crunch definitely takes us out. Yeah, unfortunately that's going to be another loss on this set. Actually, our first loss of this set. How do I want to word this? We're starting out this set in a loss. There's the words I usually... well, either way, it's a loss, which is rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. Anyway, GG's all around. And with that... I know I didn't really give Jellicent all that much time as a starter, and it could have its more of a play later throughout this set, but I don't know. I have a feeling it might be Scrafty's time to shine in the front. We'll see if that's the case as we go against ZJW, bunch of numbers. Well, first matchup is going to be up against a Jumpluff, first and foremost. It is a Jumpluff rocking Fairy Wind. I'm going to try and risk whatever they're throwing my way, because I think it is Aerial Ace. It does get me into the yellow, but otherwise we do survive it, so we're okay there. Then we'll go ahead and fire off a foul play their way. My goodness, is Jumpluff tanky. Now we'll go ahead and spend up my first shield here. Okay, we'll go ahead and fire off another foul play their way. Let's go ahead and swap right on in for the Galarian Slowbro, into which case they're going to swap in for a Lantern. Okay. They're coming in first with the Surf, I'm assuming. Yep, it's going to be Surf. It's about the right amount of time for Surf to come in. With that, let's go ahead and strike back with the Sludge Bomb. And with that, they do manage to shield that one. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my final shield here. Okay. With that, they might have wanted to sacrifice the Lantern for the shield. I'm not 100% sure, but now they definitely don't need to. Oh no, they're going to use up the second shield. Okay. The bait was kind of pointless, because I think now is going to be the unfortunate end of my Galarian Slowbro here. RIP, buddy, I've served well. With that, I'm going to bring back Scrafty. This might have been a mistake. But I'm gonna try and live up to it at the very least. I'm gonna hit off a power-up punch, get them right in the red, and with that we're gonna swap in, or we're gonna come in with our last mon, which is gonna be a Jellicent. I'm assuming there's gonna be a Thunderbolt in our near future. Yeah. Ooh, and with that they do have another move at the ready. Oh, it's gonna be Energy Ball. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of my Jellicent there. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Unfortunately, I seem to have hit a wall. We're currently 0-2 of this set, and following the 1-4 last time, I'm not exactly in the highest of spirits now. But, you know, can we at least get one win out of this? Let's see as we